Hey, this is Ellie. Um, yeah, it looks pretty good. I generally like the lighting. I think maybe a little bit too bright and a little bit too hard edge shadows on the light coming from the clock. Where you see this kind of hard line here and there. I like this soft shadow here. I think that one looks kind of weird. So you might want to turn off some of the shadows. See how you like that. The other thing is the boots look like they're made out of chrome, which is just a little distracting for this, I would say. Um, I would try to vary the speed of the animation. I mean, I like that she taps down the alarm quickly. It would be good if you had a button on top or something. But the way she moves her hand back, maybe you could vary the speed of that a little bit. Um, let's take a look at the my file. Um, so just gonna look at these boots materials. So that's a Fong. And the color is set to an image. Okay. Um, is this? Oh, that's perspective camera. Is this your? Is that your camera? Let's take a look at this. Just gonna snapshot the. I think it's that one. And I'll just render these boots. But let's go back to here and let's try turning the specular down quite a lot. And I'll just render that region out. They sort of just look black now. Let's just render out the whole image. Mm. Still pretty shiny. I think that's still a little bit too chrome-like. Um, I don't know why the color's coming out sort of gray black if you've got a texture image on there. I'd be curious to see what that image is. Okay, let's just keep this image in here. And texture, boot. Oh, it's just a pretty, like I don't see it here, maybe because it's shrunk down. Okay, it is pretty dark anyway. Um, so, yeah, I think maybe, oh, that's not the one we want. Yeah, maybe just turn this off and turn that off. And they also seem to be kind of floating above the bed. You might want to adjust that on the animation. I think that's better. I think they were just too shiny. Regarding the shadows on the lights, so you've got this one coming out of here. Um, I think what we're seeing here is not the shadow, but the very sharp cutoff of the light. And maybe the thing to do there is just scale this to the size of that little readout thing here. And let's just take a look at that now. Uh, well, a little better. Um, use color temperature. It's a AI area light. Okay. Well, I mean, it doesn't have quite the line it had before, but I still think that's maybe too bright. I might go a little bit smaller still and maybe half the brightness. Or even less than that. Let's try 5. Yeah, let's start to look a little better. We could even go lower than that. I'm just going to keep that. Then we can compare. It's interesting because, yeah, where you had it placed, it was actually, yeah, maybe 2. Yeah, I think that's more realistic. Um, and if you wanted it to lighter hand a little bit more, you could kind of maybe cheat it and point it up. And then maybe, well, I guess then we'll lose it touching the counter. But maybe we can move it like back a little bit. And let's just turn off cast shadows and see what we get. Actually, that to me that's a little better. It's just more general. And there was another one I was going to try to turn off cast shadows on. Just show none. Show lights. Probably this one. One of these. I don't know if it's that one or this one. Actually, I think it's this one. Let's turn off shadows on. Oh, that one is off. So maybe this one. See how that looks. Because I wasn't real happy with this. Oh, mustn't be that one then. Oh no, I have this turned on still. What have I just done? Let's try that again. Oh, huh. Where is that shadow coming from? Got this light. Use depth math. Use rate. No, those are off. Let me just check in the hypershade if there's some light I'm not seeing here. Lights. Oh, just the three. This one. That's from the clock. And that's got cast shadows off.